In the last session, I talked about how I discovered or rediscovered my passion for writing and how a single gift from a colleague was instrumental in changing my life. This session is dedicated to helping you find or discover your passion if you haven't already discovered it. Remember also that we may have more than one thing that we are passionate about. And so going through these 4 methods to discover what it is that you're passionate about may be helpful in helping you to uncover other passions that may be hidden somewhere. And so, first and foremost, let's talk about childhood dreams. And when I talk about dreams, it's not what you were dreaming about as a child, but more specifically, when you were asked the question, what do you want to do when you grow up? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? What was your response? Was there something consistent, something that you consistently answered through childhood and possibly into adolescence that you have long since forgotten about? And so in any event, that's one method, is jotting down that information. Another method is to evaluate your talents. What talents do you know that you have? What things are you really good at, or that people frequently comment that you're really good at? Now, a talent isn't always necessarily a passion. You may be really good at doing something, but not necessarily be passionate about doing it. And so that is certainly another thing to consider. A third method is something that we've already discussed, and that was sort of how I confirmed that writing was my passion, and that is that I would become so enthralled in what I was doing when I was writing that I would lose track of time and my surroundings. And so when you are so into what you're doing that you lose track of space and time, it's definitely an indicator that you're doing something that you're passionate about. Lastly, you should consider your interests. There may be things that you have been interested in looking into or doing, but have never looked into for whatever reason. And so writing down a list of interests or things that you have been previously interested in doing, but haven't done in the recent past is, again, something that you can use as a guide to direct you to finding your passion. Now, once you know what your passion is, the next step to move ahead is to do it as frequently as possible, whether as a hobby or to determine if you can make a living from it.